coalition, which has ODM in it, has... Sorry? UDA, yes, all of these candidates, that it will be a litmus test, that this is where a strong indication of where the country will be heading to in 2022 will be seen. Do you agree with that assessment?
Well, as much as Sifuna would like to portray it as purely a local affair or a Matungu affair, it has acquired additional dimensions where external actors, external to Matungu itself, have come in, and as it is being stated, indeed, that's a narrative that exists. You can't run away from it. And so much so that as we plan for Matungu to have an MP for Matungu, it has ramifications up to the national level. For instance, for ANC, it has a huge stake in ensuring that there is victory in Matungu, so that Musalia himself is not seen to be not in control of his backyard, and which other people are trying to take advantage of, to bring him down, as it were. But these are narratives that one cannot rule out. I'm only intrigued by the statement by my brother here, Khalwale, Dr. Khalwale, when he brings in the Uhuru dimension in the succession politics. Uhuru has stated very categorically that he will not back anybody in this particular succession race. People have to fight it out, and he will accept anybody who will succeed him on that score. So I'm, in a sense, agreeing with what Mr. Sifuna has said here, that by and large, to don't be a fool would be expecting to be endorsed in order.
But Prof, do you believe the president, it would be in his interest to pronounce it, that yes, he may publicly say he will not support anybody, but that behind the scenes, as was suggested by Dr. Halwale, that there's some machinations happening?
Kenyans know very well getting endorsement from the president is a chalice of poison. If you take it, you'll be called a project. And so nobody wishes to be associated with the endorsement. And Musalia was right when he went his way out to say that he's not seeking to be endorsed. And I'm sure Raila is also not seeking to be endorsed. And Ruto has categorically stated the same. So while these other people saying they do not wish to be endorsed, and they are dragging or bringing up a narrative that some other people, especially Musalia, Kalonzo, and others, wish to be endorsed. May I say it here that when they were in this convoy and they turned up at Matungu, I spoke to them individually, and there is an understanding that nobody wishes to be endorsed. So this narrative of being managed to be
but that's
endorsed,
not what they said. That he's challenging that. He's saying that's not what they said. Because what they said, they have supported Raila Odinga for years, and that it's time, in fact, the exact words from Moses Wetangula, arudishe mkono.
But you see, that's a different dimension. It is true, since the 2007, this community has come out very strongly to support Raila Odinga. I can tell you in 2007, 66% of the Luhya voted for Raila Odinga. In 2013, 59% of this community, in fact, overwhelming majority, voted for Raila. Now, surely there must be an end to some process or some activity in this particular respect. Isn't it not enough that the Luhyas have supported Raila since 2007, and their own sons are asking for reciprocity? What kind of relationship is this that you don't reciprocate? You always want one way. It is you. It is you to be supported.
And Dr. Halwale has let out quite the laughter.
Yeah.
What is the joke in that? Because
the joke is, Professor,